we'll see who wins. We got some commentary from the chat. Animation canceling says Teleporter's gonna win. Gonna trade some light attack blows here. Crystal frag into the streak. He cancels it, or rather, he gets feared from the frag. And Crystal frags goes off. TechnikalOK dodges a second frag. Teleporter bunny hopping quite a bit. TechnikalOK going with the fear. He's gonna bow proc on Teleporter, but Teleporter sees it coming and streaks away. Elemental Drain is on TechnikalOK from Teleporter. No Elemental Drain of it on Teleporter, but he still has Breach from Mark. There's a nice Soul Harvest from Trix on Teleporter. Dark Cloak. He's keeping his Dark Cloak pretty well. He's exchanging Bow proc with the Frag proc. Curse goes off. Streak goes off. Does not stun TechnikalOK. And the Shade is still active. Trix still has some getaway over here, but that getaway doesn't really do much when his opponent's kind of ranged. Teleporter is kind of just hopping around, waiting for an opportunity to see if Trix will let down his guard. But it's pretty hard for him to let down his guard with Cloak being active all the time, his Swallow Soul going off all the time. It's a lot of healing going on here. Nice roll dodge. Oh, he roll dodges 2 frags! He does not manage to roll dodge a 3rd frag. TechnikalOK down on his knees, half health. Teleporter gets stunned, breaks free, roll dodges. We can see that Trix is using Blessing of Protection on his back bar on the Resto staff for a burst heal. They trade light attack and a frag from Teleporter goes on to TechnikalOK. TechnikalOK is kind of on the ropes here most of the time, but it's going to come down to a lot of timing here. I mean, Sork has timing to it, but not as much as a Magic Nightblade here, because Trix needs to line it all up. CC, Bow proc. Meanwhile, Teleporter, he can do both a time burst and sustain damage as well as a magical sorcery. So he's kind of has an upper hand in most cycles of the fight. This is going to be interesting. Trix is holding him pretty well. I think historically speaking, his duels against other duelers or duelists in tournaments, from what I've seen so far, doesn't last too long or approach the 10-minute mark. But today, he seems to be bringing his A game. There was a nice in-cap right there. Attempt at the bow proc as he turned around to face Teleporter, streaked away. But that turnaround with Trix's camera just kind of gave Teleporter enough chance or enough time to roll dodge from his bow proc. Nice streak onto Trix. And the Overload's going out. This is it. Trix needs to survive for the Overload barrage here. Teleporter is gonna kind of bide his time again. He sees that the first 3 Overload light attacks did not succeed. He's gonna go in with 2 Overload attacks. Frag proc. And there's another Overload. Trix is on the ropes. He's block casting, Blessing Protection. He's gonna roll dodge a couple. He has to roll dodge. He's gonna get streaked. He's gonna get overloaded. He's gonna roll dodge. He's gonna heal. Blocking. He's dark cloaking. He's trying to keep up. Radiating regen. Oh my lord. He came back to the brink of death. Meanwhile, Teleporter in defensive, not watching his health bar very closely. He's shielding up. Streaking. And then we're kind of back to where we were, but Trix with a really nice roll dodge there in response to Teleporter's streak. And they're both going at it. Again, Teleporter gonna streak and stun TechnikalOK. Trix is gonna buff up yet again. He's gonna light weave on the back part. Switch to his front part as he roll dodges. He avoids the overload light attacks from Teleporter, and Teleporter is gonna bunny hop away. Frag proc with a frag cast. Interesting. And then we got a streak again from Teleporter. It's interesting to see that frag casting has kind of seemed more prominent in usage in not just PvE but also PvP. At least as far as 1v1s go. Lots of frags coming to TechnikalOK's way. Trix is dancing his life off, dude. That was a great attempt at trying to time the streak stun with the Haunting Curse going off, but Trix saw that coming. He buffed up, healed. Hunting Curse is about to go off again with the attempt at timing the streak with the Hunting Curse. Ooh, that frag proc. Oh, another frag proc. Just type !legend into Twitch chat for the rolls, please. And here we go, Tricks PK on the ropes, and there we go. It was so much. It was so much consistent pressure from the Maxorg most of the time. I mean, Tricks did turn around turn the table around on Teleporter's Magic Sorcerer with his Magic Knife Blade, but it just wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough. And there we go. The first round victory goes to Tricks PK. This is the best out of 1 until the finals. So it's pretty much single elimination from here on out to the losers bracket, I believe. And here we go, we have... oh god, what's going on? There we go. Teleport's on advance to meet Keeper. And the next fight is probably one of the most anticipated duels tonight between Pelican, representing ESO University, join the Discord. Pelican is a very well-known Magic Sorcerer PvPer. He's acknowledged as one of the best PvPers at the moment on PC North America. And Jakov is also a fantastic Stamina Warden PvPer. So it's going to be interesting to see who wins here. Note that he has a Sword and Board and Dual Wield, so he definitely has Execute in the form of Whirlwind. Pelican is going to keep up a lot of pressure at both close range and far range here. We got Pelican just kind of trying to kite Jakov's shocks away. Jakov is really struggling to heal up through Pelican's pressure. What is Pelican doing? You know, I'm not supposed to be too biased here, but I think Pelican definitely has the upper hand here. I think he might be the winner here as well here pretty soon. This is probably not gonna be a long one compared to Tricks PK versus Teleporter. And the Dawnbreaker somehow hits as Jakov. Really great camera rotation on that Dawnbreaker. I wish my Dawnbreakers hit like that. But Pelican kind of just rebounds from the damage from the Dawnbreaker. Breaks free, goes back on the offensive against Jakov. Jakov's got to play safe here. He's block casting quite a bit on the Sword and Board part. Nice Dawnbreaker from Pelican. Jakov did not see that coming. Lots of things going on from Pelican. Crystal Frag proc. We got the Sigil Orb proc. Few light attacks going off on the Stamden. And Pelican is just really doing well with those streak timings and the curse timings. I think he's definitely showing a much more efficient display of Maxorg compared to Teleporter here from last round. There were a couple hiccups with the timings. And we got Pelican going off on Jakov. He's gonna break free from the Dawnbreaker. He is block casting shield. He's still being aggressive though on the counter. Once his shield is back up, he's gonna Dawnbreaker on Jakov. He's still going. Haunting Curse is back on Jakov. It's pretty annoying to deal with the Betting Edge as well as it cleanses. And Pelican, and both of them are just duking it out in the middle of the dueling arena. It can go either way at this point. If Jakov can land a really good Dawnbreaker with a good oh, I just instinctively had to block for Jakov right there. I just gotta take my hand off the mouse. But if Jakov can land a really great Dawnbreaker with a follow-up medium weave and spin the wind like that, he wins. And there you go. Wow. Jakov was dipping so low in the early start of the match that you would think that Pelican would win, but looks like I guess it's the first time ever that I've been proven wrong. Stamden versus Pelican's Maxorg. Pelican loses. Wow, I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming. But they were just going ham out on each other. My goodness. At one point, both of them were below 25% health, still attacking each other. That was a great duel. Great fight. All right, this is gonna be Keeper versus let's see who's up here. Keeper versus Teleporter. And then we got L Controller L versus Nutella Crazy, Goblin Sama versus Jakov, and Rashok versus Pain the Axe. Oh, this is gonna be an interesting one. It's like a grudge rematch from last tournament where I believe if I recall correctly, I think Rashok was knocked down to losers, right? No. I think he knocked Pain. Pretty sure. So this is gonna be an interesting one. Alright, this is gonna be Teleporter versus Keeper. Keeper on his... He's always gonna be seen as Magic Templar, I think. I think at every single Legend Dueling tournament or any other Dueling tournament I've seen, he always comes on the Magic Templar. It's his main class. So Teleporter is gonna see a lot of pressure from Keeper. I think they fought each other before quite a bit. And also I think in the 2v2 tournament, I think Teleporter and Keeper worked together, if I recall correctly. So this is gonna be pretty interesting to see these guys fight each other to death here. Again, this is a single elimination best out of 1. So whoever wins this advances to the next round. Teleporter is doing really well with avoiding the sweeps, but it's really hard to get away from Magplar when they're just constantly toppling charging. Keeper, surprisingly, when he's usually aggressive at melee range, he's surprisingly keeping a distance at this point. Not sure why. I think he's waiting for a good timing here. He's gonna cleanse the curse off. He's gonna do Purifying Light. He's gonna do a Dawnbreaker in the front. Wow, we're seeing a lot of Dawnbreakers today, guys. Teleporter is just gonna keep bunny hopping. He can feel the danger, the pressure from Keeper's sweeps and toppling charge. Keeper is doing very well with timing his cleanses, and Teleporter is also responding in kind. Lots of oh my god, what is it? It's a fireworks show with the frag procs. You see a constant stream of frag procs from Teleporter. He's getting so lucky with these frag procs and frag casts. Keeper not really roll dodging. He's like Rocky Balboa over here, dude. He's just taking hits to the face. He's just standing in the house, at Templar's house, dude. And Teleporter is just trying to get Keeper kind of away. Oh, the Dawnbreaker whiffed. I think he meant to do that after the toppling charge and not before the toppling charge. Or maybe he thought the Dawnbreaker range was kind of closer to Teleporter than he realized. But that was a whiff Dawnbreaker. Now Teleporter has an opening here because Keeper does not have an ultimate, at least not for the next at least 10 seconds or 9 seconds or so. Potentially with a sweep, a press and sweep. This is a pretty aggressive duel as well, kind of just like the same as Pelican versus Jakov. It's hard to say who's going to win here, but both are kind of struggling in their own ways. Keeper's trying to struggle in trying to endure Teleporter's barrage of pressure at range, while Teleporter's kind of struggling at melee distance with the sweeps and the Purifying Light, while trying to, you know, recast his Haunting Curse. That's putting a definite stress on the sustain as well, as you can see. He's gonna overload, he's gonna proc overload. Overload, frag proc, overload, frag proc, and then follows up with a curse. Streaks away from Keeper, stuns Keeper. Keeper senses some sort of opportunity here, toppling charges. He misses sweeps, he toppling charges again. Get a bearing. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? Teleport's gonna roll dodge through Keeper. Streak after the roll dodge, backwards through Keeper. Stuns Keeper, overload light attack on Keeper. Keeper toppling charge, overcharges. There's so much stuff going on here. There's so much stuff going on here in the span of less than 2 GCDs. It's insane. Keeper yet again whiffs his second Dawnbreaker during the dueling match. My god. What is going on? I think Keeper's just mistiming his Dawnbreaker quite a bit. And that might contribute to his loss here pretty soon, maybe. Potentially. We'll see. Oh, I think that was a miscast from Teleporter. We're seeing a lot of mistakes from both these participants. I think they're both feeling each other's pressure and kind of fat-fingering a lot of things here, or mistiming their stuns or ultimates. Teleporter just casted an inner light there. There's no gankers in the dueling tournament, Teleporter. There's no gankers. All right, and we got another attempt. Oh my goodness, Keeper whiffs yet another Dawnbreaker, but not because he mistimed it, but because Teleporter streaked right through him as he did so. That was insane. Yeah, that's the third Dawnbreaker that Keeper's missed in a row. In a row. And we got, and we're just kind of going back to the status quo here. Both of them trying to get a bearing on each other. It's kind of really hard at this point in time for Teleporter to get a really nice timing with his curse and streak off, because Keeper knows the early tell for his sword going aggressive on you is a curse. So he's gonna cleanse that curse right before it goes off, so it doesn't go off as Teleporter makes his move. And here we go, Purifying Light on Teleporter. Teleporter streaks away. He's under pressure. He's at 75% health. Keeper keeping up the pressure at melee range. He's gonna Radiant Regen. He's gonna break free. Block cast in front bar. Back bar. Ritual. Sweeps. Overload. 2 overloads. Toppling charge in retaliation for the overload. And a great timing on the CC from Teleporter. And oh my god, what is this? Is the match that will be forever known in history as the match of whiffed Dawnbreakers. That's the 4th Dawnbreaker Keeper has missed, whether by his own fault or Teleporter just having great reaction time. I don't. That's the 4th Dawnbreaker missed in this duel so far between Teleporter's Magical Sorcerer and Keeper's Magical Templar. Let's see if he misses a 5th one here pretty soon, folks. I can feel Keeper's frustration build up. I mean, 4 Dawnbreakers in a row. Nice streak onto Keeper from Teleporter's max. Teleporter is going to be assailed by the toppling charge here from Keeper. Keeper's gonna back up though. He's gonna back up. He's gonna take these hits to the face. He's got no footwork. He's just gonna block cast all this, Purifying Light, toppling charge. And I can't tell if that was no, he hit him. That was the 5th. That was not the 5th with Dawnbreaker. That was the first Dawnbreaker's hit after the last 4 Dawnbreakers. Finally, this might be it. This might be it. He hit that Dawnbreaker pretty well, but it's over. The 6-minute timer is up. The 6-minute timer is up. I don't know how the judges are gonna do this one, but I don't know. Like, I don't know how the judges will judge this one. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe we have some opinions going on Twitch chat. Who do you guys think should win? That was a stalemate versus Keeper's Magical Templar and Teleporter's Magical Sorcerer. I think overall, Teleporter was a bit more offensive a lot of the times, and he had a lot more, I don't know, like, pressure. I don't know. Keeper did more pressure. I don't know, like, it didn't feel like it at times. I mean, maybe like it's half and half. Maybe it's like half and half. They should both lose. Why embarrassing? What happened? Okay, we got some comments from PvPers in Twitch chat. Why is it embarrassing? Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I was all tapped and lost track of how many Dawnbreakers were missed. 4 Dawnbreakers were missed by Keeper in a row. And Keeper wins! Drew the stalemate. Oh, buddy. Woo! Is this a repeat of the last Legend Dueling tournament? Will Keeper end up against, I don't know. another Templar? And then we'll have another Legend Dueling tournament with Templar? Oh, okay. All right, guys. Keeper advances to the next round. I believe this is semi-finals, right? Yeah, there we go. Quarterfinals, sorry. Wow. Okay. Very interesting. All right, we've moved on to the next duel. This is going to be between Controller versus Nutella. Nutella is getting a lot of pressure from the Stamplar. Controller Stamplar putting a lot of work on this Stamina Nightblade. This is going to be pretty interesting to see since Major Evasion is banned in the tournament. And Stamina Nightblade and Stamina Templar were thought to be the 2 best classes for this tournament. Were 2 of the best classes for this PvP dueling tournament for Legend. We got a great Dawnbreak from Controller. Nutella is going to take it Dark Cloak, lots of roll dodging from Nutella. He's got to do it though. He's got to kite those jabs somehow. And Controller's got to CC Nutella, I think, with a Reverb Bash here pretty soon. He's got to catch him. There we go. Great Reverb Bash. Bar swap into jabs. They're both going to roll dodge at the same time as they trade. Oh my goodness. Nutella, great bow proc there. Mid roll dodge too. And there we go. Paddle back on the Knife Blade. That's going to be a constant thing he has to deal with. Jabs, jabs, jabs. Jabs again. Jabs again. He's going to roll dodge through him. Controller kind of getting used to the movement of Nutella over here. Nutella is going to try his best to kite around that, because if he gets hit by too many of those jabs and he has no source of major evasion, he's going to die. He's going to die. And Controller is going to heavy attack weave, block cast, vigor up, rally, medium or heavy attack weave into a puddle, pierce armor. He's going to reverb here pretty soon. Nice block from Nutella. Nutella's going to go on the flank to stun him with a surprise attack in cap. Puddle and the Dawnbreaker and the jabs. And Nutella sees that coming. Oh my goodness. Look at the footwork. Look at the footwork. Nutella crazy. Oh my god. More like Nutella dancer crazy. Oh my god. Look at the footwork. Is React still in the tournament? No, no, nope. He got knocked down in the group stages yesterday, or so I'm told. Or so I saw from the records. Pretty big surprise I got knocked out in the group stages. But then he was in the bracket with Keeper and Pelican, I believe. Look at that. Nutella trying his best on the Stamina Knife Blade. I mean, the bow proc. I mean, they're fighting in the house of the Templar right now. The ritual cleansing. Oh my goodness. It's gonna throw off Nutella's timing a little bit. But as long as he keeps behind on the flank of Controller. And this is like a double win for him. It's like 2 birds with 1 stone, because he's got to flank him anyway for surprise attack and additional penetration, while at the same time avoiding his jab. So his key here is just to try to flank him as much as possible, avoid damage while outputting as much damage as possible. Meanwhile, Controller cannot expose his back like that too many times. Nutella, and he's got to keep Nutella in his sights. But I think Controller's about to get used to the movement of the Stamina Knife Blade here pretty soon, because as you can see, he's rotating his camera a lot more towards his back as Nutella roll dodges through him. Right there, I think he just kind of let Nutella go though. And there's a Dawnbreaker from Controller. Executioner, oh my goodness, jabs. Oh, he's gonna keep roll dodging. 3 roll dodges. He's gonna roll dodge for his life. Nice attempt for the in cap. Trying to stun Controller, but Controller blocks. This is it, this is it! And there we go, Controller gets him. There was a lot of pressure at the end there, but if that was a lot. That was a lot. Oh my goodness. When that in cap was blocked, that sealed Nutella's fate as a Stamina Knife Blade. I mean, after that, he was out of juice. He was out of juice. Blocking an ultimate like that, huge turnaround in Duel. Looks like we got some people cheering Nutella on in Twitch chat, but Nutella, unfortunately, is out of the tournament, I believe. Or at least gets knocked down to the loser's bracket here. Alright, so that was I was thinking that was a 3rd or 4th duel so far. That's pretty good, that's pretty good, that's pretty good. Okay, so Nutella's gonna get knocked down. Oh my goodness, he's gonna face off against Pelican. That is not a loser's record you wanna end up in. I don't think they were fighting to win, to be honest. I think they were fighting to get out of the gulag over here. Alright, so this is gonna be Goblin Sama's Magic Dragon Knight versus Jakov's Stamina Warden. Alright, here we go. Goblin Summon going in very aggressively. He is an apex predator in PvP. Oh my goodness. Fighting Goblin Summon is like fighting a starving wolf. He's so aggressive. The playstyle he has on his DK, his Sorcerer, his Warden, it's very aggressive play here. Jakov Stamden struggling against Goblin, but keeping up pretty well under pressure compared to Pelican's matchup against him earlier. We got Jakov kind of... His health is dipping a lot as well, but that doesn't mean he's gonna lose. Lots of sustained pressure, the fossilized engulfing, the burning embers, the radiant regen, keeping up Goblin. Goblin's gonna leap in as Jakov brings... Oh my god, Jakov! Jakov, go home! Run! Goblin's coming after him. Oh my goodness, he's just whipping constantly. Oh my god, I think Goblin Sama honestly isn't even PvPing anymore. He's just role-playing as a Dunmer Slave Master. Oh, Jakov. The fossil, it's just too much, it's just too much pressure. It's just too much pressure. It's just too much. It's just too much. It's just too much. Even the Stamden's healing and all that just couldn't get through it. Just couldn't get through it. It was too much. And that's the end. That's the end for Jakov. He's gonna get knocked down. He's gonna get knocked down to losers round 2. My god. Goblin Summon coming back with a vengeance. Everyone thought, hey, Goblin Summon's gonna win the last dueling tournament, but he got knocked out to the losers bracket and knocked out by Static's Stamsorg in the last dueling tournament. So Goblin Summon is coming back with a vengeance for this dueling tournament. Maybe he tweaked a few things as a Magic Dragon Knight spec. And then we got the next duel, you know, Baldin the Chin Axe versus Stamina Nightblade, also Rashok, I believe. Looks like Pain DX is gonna bust out his painting skills before the duel. Alright. This is gonna be interesting to see who wins. Rashok versus Pain the Axe. For now, we'll just call him Stam. I'm not sure if that's Rashok or not. Alright, they're gonna dump Soul Tether. Probably has Incap on the front bar. Pain the Axe has Leap on the front bar and Standard on the back bar. So we're gonna see who wins here. This is gonna be a very interesting duel because both players will have to work around each other's timings here. Absolutely, Stam cannot afford to let Pain the Axe take advantage of his standard too much. In the meantime, Pain has to live long enough for him to standard or get a really good burst in with a Dragon Leap. In the meantime, that the potential for burst from Stam's Stamina Nightblade is gonna be there all the time, pretty much. Gonna shade away from safety. Vault Armor procced. Every second is every ult towards the standard. The Fossilize, the Whip. Pain the Axe is gonna hold on to his Dragon Leap. Fossilize again. Oh, there's a soul. Oh, there's a siphoning. He's gonna heal himself back up from Fossilize. I'm surprised that skill's not banned, considering how much healing it does, but I guess we'll see. Soul Siphon is a lot. I mean, Pain the Axe is gonna go in. He's trying his best to not expose his flank to Stam. Stam working really well with the heavy attack weaving and the bow proc, and he's gonna vigor up before he goes back in again. But he gets interrupted by Pain the Axe's Fossilize here. And we got Stam going back to his shade out of danger. That was a really far. I think that was like the max range on the shade. There's an in cap from Stam on Pain, and the bow proc, and the standard goes up. It doesn't matter. He's still defiled. Oh my goodness. And Stam can't go back in. It's too risky. If he gets fossilized in the standard, it's over. Looks like it's happening right now. Nice shade again against Pain the Axe. And there we go, we got Stam going in for a kill, but he's got to be careful. The standard is going to run out. By the time the standard runs out, Pain the Axe is going to be very close to a Dragon Knight Leap. There's another incap, and there's the bow proc into the surprise attack. And Pain, the Fossilize saving him again! Fossilize saving Pain the Axe like it saved him from shaving his beard. Oh my god, that Fossilize is just too good. Just too good. Oh. Pain was literally at like 5 health. Yet again we see surprise. Yet again we see Fossilize carry Pain the Axe. Oh my goodness. Now Stam's gotta think the same thing I was thinking when I was dueling Pain the Axe. How do I get around the Fossilize? Well, you gotta wait for the burst time. And there we go! He waited for the Fossilize to go off before he went for the kill. And that's how you get Pain in the Axe. Alright, there we go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Pain in the Axe is eliminated out of the tournament. Or at least into the losers bracket for now. By Stamina Nightblade. Stamina Nightblade. This is a pretty good duel on both parts. Alright. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Alright, we got so we got Keeper versus Controller. Keeper's Magic Templar versus a Controller's Stamina Templar. Templar versus Templar yet again! Goblin Summons Magic Dragon Knight versus a Stamina Nightblade. My goodness, this is gonna be interesting. Oh my god, alright. Let's watch this amazing duel. I am very skeptical of this duel. Every time I see a Templar versus Templar, it lasts the full duration. I have yet to see a duel where in the Templar versus Templar scenario and both players are on equal standing that it ever ends. Alright? The only time it ever ends is if one of them disconnects or something. I don't know. Yeah, go ahead, Annie. And thanks for subbing earlier, Quake. Welcome to the 1 year club, by the way. Appreciate you, Quake. Alright, well, I'm not really gonna comment on this one. Because it's the same thing. Alright. Purifying Light, Paddle, Jab, Radiator Regen from Keeper. Keeper's got a toppling charge. They got 2 rituals. There's a Dawnbreaker from Keeper, and there's another nice sustained pressure from Keeper. In the meantime, Controller's gonna have to purify that. And here we go. And he's out of stamina or something. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I guess Controller's already bored as well. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We do see pretty high kill potential from both of them, but again, they're both Templars. Let's see what happens here. I think a Controller kind of misses Dawnbreaker. Keeper landed a really nice Dawnbreaker earlier that's put Controller on the ropes. Controller needs to be careful with his jabbing as well, because Keeper's got an instantaneous stun from toppling charge at both range and melee. It's pretty hard to see that coming at melee distance, to be honest. And Controller gets Dawnbreaker yet again. Keeper is hitting every Dawnbreaker on point compared to his duel against Teleporter. Oh, well. Alright. There's a structured entropy from Keeper. And nice weaving from Keeper on both bars as he bar swaps. Great Dawnbreaker from Controller, but it is blocked by Keeper's Magic Templar. And Paddle, Purifying Light on both of them. And they're just kind of playing around each other with footwork, trying to get sweeps and jabs in respectively. They both have Major Breach on them, but Controller has sort of the upper hand with Minor Breach from Pierce Armor, unless he opted for the Minor Protection more from Ransack. I'm not sure which one he's got. Great medium weave with the Restless Staff to knock down an off-balanced Controller to the ground from Keeper. That was a great move. Oh my goodness. That's right, the Redemption Dawnbreakers. And great block on the toppling charge from Controller, but it doesn't matter. Keeper's just gonna keep spamming that toppling charge until he sees you take a knee. Alright. And there we go, nice toppling charge yet again from Keeper. Purifying Light. Ritual from both of them. They're both casting Rune Focus. Vigor. Oh! Keeper's Dawnbreaker cancelled by the Reaper Bash. Controller sidesteps the Dawnbreaker from Keeper. It looks like it's not the redemption round for Dawnbreaker, but it doesn't matter. Controller's still on the ropes. Controller still hasn't used his Dawnbreaker just yet. There could be an opportunity here. Toppling charge. I mean, both of them are at their most vulnerable when they're sweeping or jabbing. So one of them's got to figure out the great timing for this one here. Lots of jabs, lots of sweeps. Reapplication of Elemental Drain from Keeper. The attempt to stun Keeper was blocked. Great block from Controller on the Dawnbreaker. And he goes back in with a retaliation with a Dawnbreaker. And we get the Purifying Light on Controller yet again. Q-kiie doing really well with the footwork with his sweeps. He's going around controller, landing all his sweeps. There's a nice blessing protection heal from Q-kiie. Controller is going to go in with another attempted reverb bash. I mean, Q-kie's doing so well with these block casts and the roll dodges. I mean, controller just can't get a bearing on Q-kiie. There we go. Finally, but he doesn't have a great follow-up to the stun, and Q-kiie assumes he lets go of his block, but the Dawnbreaker is blocked from controller, and the toppling charge goes off. Dawnbreaker dot still on controller. Controller's going to go into the sweep. He's going to reverb Q-kiie. He's going to go into the jabs. Pado still on Q-kiie. He's not cleanse it. Oh my goodness, and controller might be out of stamina here. I'm not sure. That was a really slow break free. Controller is going to big her up, get away from Q-kiie, try to make some distance away from Q-kiie. Q-kie's going to keep going in with sweep. He's sweeping the floor, he's sweeping your mom, he's sweeping your face, he's sweeping the ceiling at this point. I mean, there's so many sweeps going on right now. Oh my god. Okay, so controller is again back on the ropes. A nice Dawnbreaker from Q-kiie. Dawnbreaker into the sweeps. Return Dawnbreaker from controller. Jabs. Block casting, blessing, protection from Q-kiie. A lot of healing on the Magplar. We got Purifying Light again on controller. Q-kiie is gonna try to get another debuff on him. Controller is gonna be roll dodging toppling charge. He's gonna block cast another toppling charge. He's gonna big her up. Ritual. Dawnbreaker. How did that Dawnbreaker hit him? I wish my Dawnbreakers hit him, but Q-kie's Dawnbreaker hits him, and controller's Dawnbreaker hits him back. They're just trading Dawnbreakers at this point. But again, I mean, as I told you guys, it's Templar versus Templar. And it rarely ends. Like, maybe 1 out of 100 duels. And there we go. I think Muskrat, one of the judges, stepping in. The 6-minute timer is up for this dueling round. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I don't know who's gonna win this one. Who do you guys think should win this one? Because that was a Stamina Templar from controller versus Q-kie's Magical Templar. That was a great fight. Hey Nephis, what do you think of the ZeniMax Human? What the fuck? Where's the mod, dude? Someone banned this idiot. What do I think of the ZeniMax UMMO? I don't know. Probably dog shit like you. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking. Hey, what do you think of the fucking, I don't know. What do you think of the new Resident Evil game? Fucking. Jesus Christ. What do I think of the new ZeniMax MMO? It's like fucking asking me what do I think of fucking, fucking, I don't know, fucking a game that hasn't come out yet or we don't even know the details about. Alright, this is gonna be Goblin Sama's Magic Dragon Knight versus Stamina Nightblade. Alright. We're just gonna call him Stam or Rashok. I'm just gonna assume that's Rashok over there. Alright, so we're gonna basically be seeing Goblin kind of play a little safer this time around against the Stamina Nightblade, it seems. The bow proc and the flanking surprise attacks from Rashok's Stamblade. It's pretty disgusting, to be honest. Oh man. Goblin Simon comes in with Engulfing Flames. He's marked. Both of them have a Source of Major Breach on them. Engulfing Flames, Burning Embers. Fossilize on Stamblade or Rashok. Goblin Simon is going to roll dodge the bow proc. Rashok's going to go in the bow heavy attack. He's going to break free. Vigor up on the Fossilize. Goblin does not go in because he knows he has an in-cap. There's the in-cap. He blocks the in-cap because he was expecting it. Oh my god, look at those flanking surprise attacks too. Oh! The roll dodge into the bow proc. Oh my god. I had to block for Goblin there. I had to block for Goblin. I just instinctively blocked for Goblin. That's how much damage just went out right there from Rashok's Stamblade. There's the Fossilize, there's the Vigor, and the Leap. He knows Rashok Stambley is on the ropes. The Shade, though, keeps saving him. Oh my goodness. And there goes the Fossilize. There's the bring him. There's the return in cap. That's blocked, though. Great block by Goblin. He's gonna Radiating. He's gonna go with Flames of Oblivion. He's gonna go in Whip, Fossilize, Engulfing. Goblin building some Magicka back here. Burning Embers. And here we go. We got Engulfing Flames back on Rashok Stamblade, and they just kind of dance around each other. There's an attempted in cap right there. The whip, the leap. This might be it. He rolled out just once. It's a lot of pressure from Goblin Sama over here. They're both very aggressive. Rashok trying to get on the flank. Goblin Sama is gonna whip after fossilizing. He's gonna whip again. Rashok, it doesn't matter. I think he was out of stamp towards the end there. I think the roll dodge fatigue just caught up to him. So much pressure from the Mag DKs today. So much pressure. So much pressure from Goblin Sama's Magicka Dragon Knight and Pain the Bald in the Chin Axe's Magicka Dragon Knight as well. Well, it looks like Goblin Sama is subverting expectations this tournament. Just like he did last tournament, but in the opposite way. What is this? What is this? Again! Fossilized saving Pain the X like it saved him from shaving his beard. Oh my
shut
god.
The hell up! Shut the hell up!
Just too good.
Why is your head on this? Why is there hair in this guy's head right now, bro? Why is there still hair in his head, bro? Shouldn't he fucking be shaving it while he's commentating, bro? Shit! He should be fucking working on it while he's doing this, bro. Honestly, bro, man, I can't trust him.
Because he knows it's true. Oh shit. Oh man. Oh man, that's pretty good. But anyway. Oh shit. Oh man, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. But anyway, who's next on the dueling tournament bracket? Let's see. All right. Wow. Okay, so Keeper versus Goblin Sama. That's a Magicka Templar versus a Magicka Dragon Knight. I'm so curious how this will go, but we're not going on to that round just yet. We're going down to the losers bracket. First, with Ball Chin and the Axe versus Trix PK. This is gonna be a Magicka Dragon Knight versus Magicka Nightblade, and the winner will face off against Yakov's Stamina Warden. And the dueling has commenced. The Magicka Nightblade is definitely at a disadvantage here, I think. Just can't really deal with the Magicka DK and melee for too long. Trix has to be careful. The Fossilize is insane. The Fossilize is insane. All right, there we go. And Pain the Axe is gonna go with the Elemental Dragon. And he's gonna burning every. Oh, great bow proc by Trix. Oh, that was a great bar swap proc. And there we go. Pain the X going at it. He's just rushing Trix. He's rushing B harder than Russians rush B and freaking Counter Strike, dude. Like god dang, he's rushing Trix like fucking Russians. He's rushing B. Okay, so Pain the X is gonna go in with some Engulfing Flame spam. He's gonna keep his distance from Trix's in-cap probably. Trix is gonna come back with a Blessing of Protection. Gets fossilized, gets whipped. Blessing of Protection into a roll dodge. He's gonna keep up his Dark Cloak. He's gonna go in with the in-cap. That's blocked though by the Magicka Dragon Knight on Pain the X's part. Oh my goodness. And here we go. There's a nice whip. Fear on Pain as he whips. Takes him down to near half health. He recovers very easily though with a Coagulating Blood. Magicka Nightblade versus Magicka DK. It's gonna be pretty hard to say who's the winner here, but Mag DK definitely has the upper hand in terms of sustained pressure. Meanwhile, the Magicka Nightblade, kind of like Maxorg, needs really good timing, especially against really tanky classes like Magicka Dragon Knight or Necromancer. So it's gonna be pretty interesting to see how this turns out. And there goes the standard. Now this is the moment where Trix needs to basically kite away from Pain for just a little bit. and store up, and just kind of see how Pain moves and how Pain does his rotation on him to see if there's a good timing as he does his standards. He just doesn't want to be caught. He just should not be caught in the standard here by Pain. The standard will be running out soon in about 7 or so. Oh no, never mind. 7 or so seconds. And after that, Pain will have close to a Dragon Leap. So Trix still needs to be careful here. Even if the standard is gone, and the standard is finally gone, but Pain again has a Dragon Leap up his sleeve. Alright, and then we got Trix going in with a nice roll dodge away from Pain's Engulfing Flames, and the bow proc goes off on Pain. Pain's gonna keep fossilizing. Oh my goodness. And then we wait another 3 seconds until Trix becomes CCable again. I wonder what's gonna happen once Trix is CCable. Probably a fossilize, right? Oh! As he does the fossilize animation, Trix shades away. And there's the fossilize. And there's the whip. And there's a nice light attack into a volatile armor from Pain. Swallow Soul from Trix. Trix is gonna block with the Portal Guard on the back bar. He's gonna do Blessing Protection here pretty soon. He's gonna roll dodge potentially. Nope, he's gonna stand his ground. He's gonna go up. Oh, and there's a standard yet again. He's gonna heal through. He's gonna shade. Oh, he's gonna double back and kite Pain very effective. He just bought himself 2 seconds worth of time. Oh, do you guys know that every 60 seconds a minute passes in Africa? All right, and Trix is gonna shade away yet again. Pain going in with a standard. Light attack, whip. Heavy attack, whip. Gets in cap during the heavy attack animation. Trix can't fully invest into this because that standard is still up. The standard is gone, however. Pain the axe is whipping. Trix is gonna block cast all these whips. How does he have the stamina? How does he have the stamina? I don't understand. How does he have the stamina for all this? What is going on? Someone ask him what food he's using, dude. He block casted through like 10 whips and he roll dodged after. God damn. Alright, and there we go. Trix is gonna roll dodge into after Blessing Protection, block cast, bar swap, bow proc on Pain, fear on Pain. Just not enough follow-up. I don't understand how Trix is gonna crack through the shell of this Dragon Knight here. There's so much pressure. From Pain the X right now. Trix just can't seem to find the great timing. I mean, the only way he could do it maybe is like try to time another bow proc with a fear, but even then, Pain would maybe he needs to take Pain down a notch in terms of health and then do it, because so far he's been trying to attempt it every time Pain's at full health. So that's probably gonna be the way to go at this point. But at this moment, things are looking very grim for Trix's Magic Nightblade here versus Pain the Axe's Magic Dragon Knight. There we go, nice fear from Trix, but no follow-up again, and there's the Fossilize. Trix gonna roll dodge away from the root of the Fossilize. Fear from Pain. Oh! The Dragon Leap came up, but Trix blocked it. That fear, that transition into the Dragon Leap from Pain was really good. And great bow proc, but the Burning Embers just heals Pain through that bow proc. And here we go, we got fear again. Trix is also trying to flank Pain the Axe like a Stamina Nightblade would, because he still also gets the penetration, but it's too late. The fighting is over, the duel is over, the 6-minute timer has been reached. Well, I don't know who to give that duel to. Alright, so that's the losers bracket round 1 group. The next duel will be Nutella Crazy versus Bag of Cheetos, otherwise known as Pelican. Whoever wins between Pain the Axe and Trix off of the judge's decision will face Jakov's Stamina Warden. I think Pain had him closer up more times. Alright. Any opinions from Twitch chat? Any opinions? It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see this. Trix did very well. I mean, it's really hard to stay alive under so much of the Magic Dragonite's pressure. It really is. Trix PK goes back. I was too focused on how every 60 seconds I made this. I said that because I was like, he bought himself 2 seconds of time. I mean, you know, that's kind of redundant. 2 seconds of time. So we'll see who wins here. I feel like if it was a if procs were allowed, I think Magic and Nightblade could have won there. I mean, Magic and Nightblade is really scary with procs. Kionars, Kalurian, oh my lord. It's just so much burst in less than 2 GCDs. We don't know who the winner is just yet. The judges are still deliberating. Alright, well, if you would like to help the judges give some feedback to the judges to help with their decision, text 911 with the name of the person who you think should win this matchup versus between Pain the Axe and Trix. But yeah, fantastic duels so far tonight. I mean, I'm really looking forward to who's gonna win between these guys right here. I mean, that's a Magicka Templar versus a Magicka Dragon Knight. In theory, on paper, Magicka Templar has the upper hand. At the same time, though, there's... I mean, I don't know. It's just gonna be really interesting to see how Magicka Dragon Knight, at least on part of Goblin Summon's Magicka Dragon Knight, is gonna fare against Keeper's equally aggressive Magicka Templar at times. I mean, this is gonna be pretty interesting. And here we still have the judges deliberating on who should win that duel between Pain the Axe versus Trix. I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. You have zero clue what's happening. I just want to see bodies drop. Well, thankfully I'm commentating. What's up? Wow, hello, Elias. Hello. Yes, there's a Magicka Templar yet again in this PvP tournament. Just like the last dueling tournament. Hold on, let me... Judges still deliberating on the winner, or who should win. Unless they updated it, though. And Pain the Axe wins that stalemate on decision by the judges versus Trix's Magicka Nightblade. That's a Magicka Nightblade versus a Magicka Dragon Knight. Pain the Axe once again getting away with a win because of Fossilize. Let's go. Great fight. Anyway. Oh, looks like we got a fighter in Twitch chat. I have to risk my HP to get them into kill range since I have no execute. That's right. Can I get some more tryhards in Twitch chat? Can we get some tryhards in Twitch chat for Pain? Any tryhards? Any tryhards in chat? any tryhards? Sag? Anyway, and thanks for the okay. Thanks for the bits earlier, Pain. Appreciate you. Good fights. And Nutella Crazy versus Pelican. That's already started. My bad. Jesus. These guys just want to go at it. Sheesh. Look at this. Oh, and there's a Stamina Nightblade from a Shock. No, sorry. From Nutella, excuse me. Versus Pelican. Oh my god, Pelican. Pelican hopping away. Pelican streaking. Stunning Nutella. Jesus. Pelican needs to be very careful against the Stamina Nightblades, especially in this tournament, under this tournament's rules. I mean, Stamina Nightblade, they just don't really have too many restrictions placed on them compared to the other classes. Oh! And he turns it around with a Dawnbreaker and this. Oh my god. Pelican just coming back entirely. He was on the ropes for so long, now he's just coming back with a vengeance. Nutella is now on the ropes. Nutella might die here. It might be over. It might be over for Nutella. He's gonna roll dodge into a Vigor. And there's the curse. Nutella can't cleanse. He's got Vigor. He's got Dark Cloak. He needs to rally up here pretty soon. I think he hasn't rallied in quite a while. And there's the nice block in the back part with Temporal Guard, giving minor protection as a passive. And here we go. Oh, he doesn't follow up. He's very, very, very scared. He's very scared of Pelican's kill potential here. The frag proc misses because of Nutella's roll dodge. Nutella's gonna Vigor up before he goes in with the kill. The Dawnbreaker whiffs. This might be it. There's no retaliation from Pelican coming down. Oh my god, the incap, the streak stuns Nutella. Nutella goes back to his shade, which is a little bit closer to Pelican, but Pelican is just too hard to catch now. He just... What? What the heck? That was a great frag proc. Light attack, Psijic Orb with a Haunting Curse going off. That was a really intense, really intense, aggressive duel. I mean, both of them could have died at any point during the duel, but that was that ended in less than 1 GCD. Wow. Okay. Alright, so that's gonna be Pelican advancing to... Oh boy. Oh boy. You see what I see? That's Teleporter's Magicka Sorcerer versus Pelican's Magicka Sorcerer. And this is gonna be very interesting. Alright, so this is gonna be Jakov's Stamina Warden versus Pain the Axe's Magicka Dragon Knight. Alright. Let's see who wins. Stamina Warden? A superior version of Stam DK? Versus a Pain the Axe's Magicka Dragon Knight with Fossilize. Let's go. Any tryhards in chat for Pain the Axe? Who do you guys think will win? The Magicka Dragon Knight or Stamina Warden? Alright, then here we go. We got Jakov going in with a Vigor. He's gonna buff it with a Netch. He's got Leeching Vines as a side note. It's gonna give him some additional healing. He's a heavy attack weave. I mean, there's so much pressure from the whips on Pain. He's gonna ready up his shocks. Pain's gonna watch out for the burst here pretty soon. And Jakov's gonna break free. Vigor up again. There's a lot of Vigors going on here. There's so much pressure on the Magic DK. And here we go. Pain the Axe fossilizing Jakov. But Pain the Axe has to watch out here. Jakov is... I fought both of these players. Alright? Jakov is really precise. He doesn't look like much of a threat, but he's really precise with his timings on the Shock, Dawnbreaker, and Spin to Win combo. So Pain the Axe needs to, like, I don't know, Alpha Gear swap or Dressing Room swap to his PvE build at this point. I mean, he's got to block the moment he sees that Shocks go off. Otherwise, he's done for, dude. Where's Pain the Axe's PvE tank build, dude? Alright, and here we go. We got Pain the Axe blocking a Dawnbreaker. Yet again, I mean, the blocks are gonna win Pain the Axe's duel if he can successfully follow up against a Dawnbreaker. And we got Jakov kind of biding his time. He's gonna build up another Dawnbreaker. Again, you gotta be careful with this guy, guys. If you ever see him in Stormhaven, don't just be like, oh, this guy's just this, you know, just another Stamden. He's just gonna spam Polar win. Nope. You gotta block. we got a Netch cleansing the 1 dot every 5 seconds or so, but the standard's gonna be a lot of pressure here. But Jakov, I mean, he's taking Pain out of the standard. Pain is not being very careful right now. He could potentially see a Dawnbreaker here pretty soon from Jakov. He's gonna put a standard down because he fossilized Jakov. And there's a Dawnbreaker. He's on Spin to Win. The Vigor, he's backing up. He's backing up like a dump truck. Oh, Jakov, he's gonna break free. He's gonna roll dodge. And there's a cutting dive from Jakov. Off, Pain the Axe is off balance. He might medium weave here pretty soon into a Vigor. here we go. We got a nice light attack weave into a rule dodge from Jakov. Vigor, Pain the Axe does not have a standard, but he does have a leap. Jakov still has to be careful, but Pain, on the other hand, he also needs to be careful. I haven't seen a Dawnbreaker for Jakov in quite a while. He's trying to get used to Pain the Axe's timings at this point. He's trying to get a really, really good Dawnbreaker off. Roll dodges, Vigors, Leashing Vines is active, Cutting Dive, off balance on Pain and the Axe, potentially. And there's a Dawnbreaker, but it's blocked! It's blocked by Pain the Axe. I mean, listen, I've been PvE tanking for maybe the past few years, and I haven't seen anyone block harder than Pain the Axe, alright? God damn. Can I get Pain the Axe to join my random normal? Okay, here we go. We got Jakov kind of roll dodging away from the standard. He can't really heal through the standard's major defoul debuff. Fossilize just keeping Jakov in place, but interestingly enough, no standard follow-up. I think he just kind of realizes that Jakov is just gonna roll away here pretty soon. Cutting Dive on Pain the Axe. No off balance on Pain the Axe from Jakov's end. Jakov gets fossilized, he vigors up, he's really close. Oh, and there we go! Whip, whip, whip. Pain the Axe finally getting the kill on Jakov. Jakov just couldn't crack through the block. Just could not crack through the block on Pain the Axe with his Dawnbreaker combo. I mean, it all hinged on the Dawnbreaker combo with spin to win and the shock timing, but Pain the Axe, very well done with the block casting. Very well done. And there we go. We see Pain. This might be Pain's, maybe Pain might win this tournament. He's still in the losers bracket. But he has a chance to climb up. He has a chance to climb to the finals. All he's got to do is win against controllers, Stamina Templar, and beat whoever is over here. And yeah, that'll be it. That's the finals. All right, and this is gonna be a very interesting matchup, I think. Who is this? This is Pelican versus Rashok. Yep. This is gonna be Stamblade versus Magic Sorcerer. Both players are dumping ultimates. And here we go, the dueling has commenced between Pelican's Magic Sorcerer versus Rashok's Stamblade. Pelican's going to bunny hop in towards him, and he's going to roll dodge a surprise attack from Rashok. Rashok's going to get streaked and stunned. Lots of frag procs and Haunting Curse is going off from Pelican's end. Psychic Orb procs, the streak goes off. The Haunting Curse is about to go off here pretty soon again, mid roll dodge potentially. Crystal Frag, oh my goodness, look at Rashok. He's just dancing. This isn't Dance Dance Revolution, this is ESL. What's he doing? He's just trying to get a bearing on Pelican. He's gonna shade, he's gonna fight Pelican at range. This isn't good. This is not good. What's he doing? Pelican sees an opportunity for a kill. Maybe Rashok's trying to bait him to come in closer potentially, or streak in. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a very intense duel. I mean, it could go either way. Pelican needs to stay at range, but I mean, he just really needs to avoid that in-cap. Rashok could do a 10,000 IQ move here, maybe draw Pain towards his shade, then in-cap from shade. We'll see. It looks like he's using shade more as a getaway, and there's the in-cap on Pelican, and Pelican roll dodges after the in-cap goes off on him. Both are major breached. And the Haunting Curse, the Haunting Curse trigger is just going off so well at the right times. There's a nice fat Dawnbreaker from Pelican, but no follow-up, or rather, the rally heals too much on Rashok. Rashok is just dying almost constantly. Getting streaked on, he's gonna get weaved on. I think that was a whiff on the Ellie weapon. Oh my god. Rashok is just trying his best to range Pelican down just a little bit before he goes in. In the meantime, he's going to Dark Cloak, he's going to Vigor, he's going to keep up his rally, he's Liching Strikes. Dark Cloak again, he whiffed the light attack. Pelican going in towards melee range on Rashok, and Rashok doesn't really get hit by the Dawnbreaker too hard. And there's the in-cap on Pelican. Pelican immediately reacts with a streak that stuns Rashok. Rashok's going to go back in with a Scourge. Oh my goodness. And Pelican roll dodges that from a mile away. I mean, and we're back to this. We're back to Dance Dance Revolution. No, Pelican says, you know what, I'm tired of this. I want to kill you. I'm going to come in. If you're not coming to me, I'm coming to you. And here we go. We got Pelican going in with the more light attack weaving with the alley weapon. He's not using Overload. Overload in conjunction with alley weapon is banned in this tournament as it causes desyncs. So we're going to see mainly Dawnbreakers on Pelican's end. I believe he has Temporal Guard on the back bar for the minor protection bubble shield. And we got Rashok Stanblade going in. He's trying his best to roll dodge between the frag procs. There you go. Oh, but Pelican waited. Oh my god, Pelican anticipated that roll dodge, held on to the frag proc, Dawnbreaker frag proc, and Rashok goes down in 2 GCDs. I mean, that's pretty insane. That's pretty insane. Sheesh. Both of them could have died, but I think Rashok made a terrible mistake just kind of ranging Pelican for way too long at times. I mean, Pelican was just never disturbed in his tempo. Ooh. Alright. This is gonna be Pain the Axe versus Controllers, Stamina, Templar. Who's gonna win? And here we go, we got the Flames of Oblivion. Engulfing Flames, Fossilize on Controller. And Pain's actually got some advantage here in terms of positioning for Controller's jabs, as he can fossilize Pain the Axe, and Controller doesn't really have an easy way out of that beyond roll dodging. Again, Major Evasion is banned in this tournament, so by default, Shuffle is banned, so he doesn't have any really immunity to the root from Fossilize. So he's got to deal with it by either cleansing or roll dodging, and trying to go offensive on Pain the Axe. And Controller is having a really hard time trying to get that reverb on Pain, and Pain is just really familiar with fighting Templars. So he's able to really block cast and anticipate when this Stamplar is gonna, reverb. And the Dawnbreaker whiffs on Pain the Axe. And this is Pain the Axe's moment to shine. He's gonna whip. He needs to fossilize. Where's the fossilize? Where's the fossilize from Pain the Axe? What is going on? And there's the Pierce Armor. There's the fossilize at last into the whip. Pain the Axe is gonna medium weave another Burning Embers. He's gonna whip again. Poddle on Pain the Axe. The reverb's just not connecting with Pain. There's the Empowering Sweep, but no follow-up with the Empowering Sweep. He's just gonna stand there, heal up, ritual. He's gonna heavy attack into a, I don't think he reverbed, Poddle. There's a standard. This is it. I mean, Controller just doesn't have a window of opportunity here to really go after Pain. Because again, Stamplars are at their most vulnerable when jabbing, ironically enough, and he just hasn't been really able to do anything. He's been playing very defensive. He just can't heal through the standards. Defile. I mean, this could be it. This could be a fossilize here. Where's the fossilize? Where's the fossilize? And there's the fossilize. And the whip. It's just not enough. I think he needs to reapply the Engulfing Flames and Burning Embers at this point. I don't see the dots ticking on him. Oh my goodness. And then there's the Poddle on Pain the Axe. I mean, we're back to the status quo, and Pain the Axe gets knocked to the ground. The Burning Ember take with the coagulating blood. Are you kidding me? And there's Engulfing Flames. There's the heavy attack weave from Controller's Stamplar onto Pain the Axe's Magic Dragonite. He's gonna Poddle Pain the Axe's Engulfing Flames. He's gonna fossilize whip. There's a sweep. There's gonna be pulses of damage on Pain. There's gonna be jabs. Finally, he's starting to connect some jabs here. But again, he's gonna be open to fossilize, and that's gonna interrupt his tempo. Pain the Axe being on the side of Controller and being behind Controller, avoiding at least the first, potential GCD of a jabs. I mean, he has a lot of great footwork here. I mean, and it's already time for standard. It's already in time for standard. He needs to fossilize again here pretty soon. And there it is. A bit too far out from the standard, but Pain the Axe is going to keep going and going and going. There's so much pressure here from the Magic Dragonite on Controller's Sam and the Templar. I mean, this is pretty insane here. Controller going at it. Dawnbreaker on Pain. The Dawnbreaker is blocked by Pain the Axe's PvE tank build. And Pain the Axe is going to have to fossilize again here pretty soon. He's going to Coagulating Blood for some healing passive. He's going to heavy attack. He's going to... Controller roll dodge the heavy attack, but no off-balance proc on the roll dodge on Pain. Controller's going to vigor up Poddle. I mean, he just doesn't really have... He just doesn't have much time against Pain. A very narrow window of opportunity against Pain. Pain the Axe is going to actually Dragon Leap sees an opportunity, but he just can't really crack through the minor mending and the vigor on the Stamplar. He's gonna break from his fossilize. I mean, he's just kind of taking it. He needs to take it. He needs to conserve his stamp. He can't roll dodge all those fossilizes. And there we go. Got Poddle and Pain the Axe again. I mean, it's a really. There's so much pressure. There's a Jazz Dawnbreaker, but Pain the Axe has a lot of healing going on. Burning Embers, the Coagulating Blood, the Draconic passive. I mean, it's really hard to crack through the Dragon Knight, as we've seen in the past 3 matches with Pain the Axe. There's the Fossilize, there's the Whip, there's the Engulfing Flames. I don't know why Pain is backing. I think he's backing because he's running out of Magicka. I think potentially a play here could be controller draining Pain to the point where he can go in on them. But Pain, again, Dragon Knights have the passive of, you know, gaining resources after casting an ultimate. Pain will just have a standard up here pretty soon by the time he's close to running out of Magicka or just out of Magicka. Once he's out of juice, he'll just cast standard, and there you go. There's a great reverb bash right as the standard animation comes through from controller's part, but controller just doesn't have a follow-up. He just doesn't have a follow-up against Pain and the Axe's Mag Decay. It's really hard. It's just unbelievably hard for him to just follow up against this healing and the dots and the. This is too much. And here we go. We got Pain the Axe. Engulfing Flames, Burning Embers, Fossilize, Whip. I think we're approaching the 6-minute time mark here. Actually, a judge should step in here pretty soon, probably. Controller is going very defensive. I mean, he's been like 95% of this fight. Controller has been defensive. It's like there's just no way around it. The Mag DK is just too strong. Too strong. Pain the Axe block casting the Coagulating Blood a couple times. He's gonna fossilize. He's gonna go in with a couple whips here. Great light attack weaving on Pain's part. Got Pierce Armor, attempted Reverb Bash, Empowering Sweep. He's gonna attempt it again potentially. And there's a Reverb Bash, and this is it. This is the only time he can. And that's it. That's it. I think he kind of found his opportunities there, but it was just. There was like such little time for him to like take advantage of anything during the duel. I mean, the Stamplar was just on the ropes the entire time. I'm gonna have to give this to Pain the Axe, but at the same time, it's like, woo, good fight. All right, guys, and this is gonna be if Pain the Axe wins on judge's decision, he's gonna go up against Pelican on his Magic Sorcerer. If controller wins on the Stamplar by judge's decision, which I don't think is gonna happen too soon, he'll be up against Pelican. So that'll be it's gonna either be a Mag Sorc versus Mag DK duel or a Stamplar versus Mag Sorc duel. In the meantime, I think the semifinals will occur here pretty soon. Keeper versus Goblin Sama. So I guess we'll wait for the judge's decision here. Keeper did not win the last dueling tournament. He the person who won the last dueling tournament was static on the Stamp Sorc, and he was knocked down to the losers bracket. He just tortured the losers bracket and just won the last dueling tournament. Oh, and it looks like Pain the Axe gets the victory, as predicted by yours truly. And here we go, this is it. Keeper versus Goblin Sama. And Pain the Axe versus Pelican. Looks like we're gonna have the losers bracket go first. This is gonna be very interesting. This is gonna be very interesting. Pain the Axe's Magic Dragon Knight versus Pelican's Magic Sorcerer. I have fought both of these players. They're terrific fighters in PvP. I don't know who's gonna win. Potentially, Pelican will probably win. He has more mobility than the prior opponents that Pain has fought, honestly. And he seems to have a better hold on his timings as a Mag Sorc main. Oh my god, oh my god, Pain, what is going on? Pain just took the knee for way too, that was like almost 2 seconds. Pain the Axe finally has met his arch nemesis. Someone who can go through his block with streak. Oh no! It's over! It's already over! I didn't even see what the fuck just happened. No! But again, it was a curse proc, and again, my god. My god. Well, that's the that was Pain the Axe's Magic Dragonite versus Pelican's Magic Sorcerer. I mean, Pelican's a very dangerous opponent. I mean, I've seen this guy kite around Zergs or fight like 10 people in Cyrodiil. To the point where he's so known from by other players, like just like not even like endgame PvPers in other factions, that they just don't even chase him. I've seen this guy just stand in the middle of a fucking field, and entire Zerg just doesn't even like focus him like they do you and me. All right? Oh shit! Someone clip that. God damn. All right. So Goblin Sama versus Keeper, and this is the upper bracket. So Magicka Dragonite versus Magicka Templar. Keeper's gonna get immediately fossilized. There's already a lot of pressure on Goblin Sama's health here from Keeper's Templar. He's almost to 50%. He's got Coagulant Blood. He's got Bunny Hop around Keeper. He needs to situate himself around Keeper's sweeps. Engulfing Flames, toppling charge attempt on Goblin. Goblin sees that coming from a mile away, blocks the toppling charge. Keeper's gonna get fossilized. Goblin's gonna get Burning Ember, whipped. Engulfing Flame, whipped. Keeper's gonna desperately try to keep up the sweeps. Easily blocked by Goblin, but Goblin is dipping in health quite a bit from that entropy and the sweeps there. And the Ritual Retribution working its magic. Goblin Summon going in on Keeper yet again. Being very hyper aggressive as usual. He goes in with a leap, and that leap was very well blocked by Keeper. There we go, we got Keeper going with a Purifying Light on Goblin, prepping him for a nice evening dinner with some red wine on the side. And Keeper's gonna get fossilized. He's gonna remain very calm. He's gonna conserve his stamina, just like he did against Teleporter, I believe. Against the Maxor. Just taking the hits to the face. There we go, there's a great Dawnbreaker from Keeper. Takes Goblin off guard, but Goblin easily recovers. There's Engulfing Flames, and Goblin just doesn't give a shit. He's not even rotating around Keeper. He's just in Keeper's face, Engulfing Flamesing him, whipping him, and now he's starting to go back on Keeper's back.
I like
Oh
that.
my goodness. And then Keeper's a sub, Tito. And we got a lot of exchanges here already in this duel between Keeper and Goblin. Keeper's Magplar going with a toppling charge, Goblin healing through it. Purifying still on Goblin, and the Fossilize goes off. I mean, there's so much healing. There's so much healing on both parts. Coagulating Blood, Burning Embers, Draconic Passive, Minor Mending on Templar with with the Purifying Light and the sweeps. My goodness, and the Radiant Region. We can't forget about that one. Both of them have Radiant Region as well, so it's gonna be. It might be a lengthy fight. There's a Dragon Leap. No real follow up to it. Toppling charge from Keeper. Goblin might need to consider saving for a standard, but I believe he has a temporal guard on the back bar instead of a standard. And there we go. We got more exchanges between these two. This could be a stalemate, honestly. This could honestly be a stalemate. In that case, I don't know. It seems like so far Goblin Summon has taken more hits, or rather more decreases to his health than Keeper has. I mean, Keeper's health bar hasn't. I mean, it's like watching paint dry. His health bar has barely moved below the 80% mark during this entire fight. Like, look at this. Look at the health bar. All right. Look at the health bars go, dude. Look at that. It's not even at 80%. Goblin Summon, I mean, like, he's been dipping at 50%, 60%. Okay, finally. Oh, wait. Keeper's approaching 50% health. He's gonna block, cast some heals. Wow, that was the furthest down I've seen Keeper's health bar go down in this duel so far. I mean, potentially we're gonna I don't know. And there's a nice Dawnbreaker from Keeper, but it misses Goblin. But no, I think it hit him. No, it's hard to say in these particle effects, but no, it didn't hit him. My bad. We got some medium weaving from Goblin. He's gonna leap into Keeper with a Keeper toppling charge into him, but he blocked it as the toppling charge ended. Hence why he didn't get CC. But the Fossilize goes off on Keeper. Keeper's gonna put a dot on Goblin. The Ritual still ticking on Goblin. Purifying Light. Great medium weave with the rest of the stuff. Yet again, stunning Goblin on as he's off balance from Keeper. Keeper's gonna go in with some sweeps. Engulfing Flames, Burning Embers, Fossilize. I just don't see a winner. I just, or rather, like a clear winner. Like, it's gonna be a stalemate. The 6-minute timer will probably be reached unless one of them royally fucks up somehow. And I'm pretty sure Goblin wasn't out of stam there, because I think he just knows that Keeper couldn't follow up at that point. And even though his Fossilized is going to toppling charge, what? How did that Dawnbreaker hit Goblin? How? I want my Dawnbreakers hit like that. What the heck? Keeper was facing away from Goblin. He still hit him. Someone contact fucking NASA over here, dude. Like, what the fuck was that? I don't know what to say about that Dawnbreaker. Alright, anyway. It's just kind of going back and forth between these two opponents. MagDK versus Magplar. And there's a great Dawnbreaker from Keeper. He takes Goblin to almost half health. Goblin recovers. Early Drain on both of them, Major Breach and Sustain. And there we go, there's the Dragon Leap. And toppling charge is exchanged with Goblin Summons Fossilized right here. Purifying Light on Goblin. Goblin taking him down to almost below 60% health. And the Fossilized goes off yet again. The Blessing of Protection on the back bar from Keepers. Restless Staff. Dawnbreaker on Goblin. Goblin blocks that very neatly. Goblin's gonna heal through this. Purifying Light on Goblin. Fossilized from Goblin on Keeper. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Alright, Purifying Light yet again on Goblin. It's basically the same exchange back and forth. I mean, there's no change to the cadence just yet. I mean, even that toppling charge into the Dragon Leap, that was impressive. But that's happened already once in this duel. Oh my goodness. One of them has to change it up somehow. I mean, these two classes are very static though. So it's either going to come down to when they'll break their ults, or when they'll run out of, or when they'll make a mistake at this point. I mean, it's going to come down to one of those two factors at this point in this duel. It's going to be a stalemate, probably. And again, this is Goblin Summon's Magic Dragon Knight versus Keeper's Magic Templar. Can we have some comments from Twitch chat in the gallery? Who do you think is gonna win? Or rather, who do you think should win if this becomes a stalemate? Let me know. And there's a nice Dawnbreaker from Keeper again. Goblin though easily kind of just rebuffs that with a Fossilized Burning Embers. And Goblin Summon is not off balance, but Keeper still needs a bit more magic back on that Restless Staff heavy attack as he outranges Goblin Summon. And there's a nice Blessing Protection into a bar swap onto his front bar with it 2 miss sweeps into toppling charge. I think he meant to look the camera the other way towards Goblin, but it just didn't work. And then we got the Purifying Light from Goblin Summon on Goblin Summon from Keeper. And I mean, it's just gonna reach the time limit at this point. I just really don't see a way either of them will win. I think potentially if Goblin Summon had Standard instead of Temporal Guard on the back bar, he could potentially win versus Keeper. But he doesn't. I'm not sure why he didn't switch out the ultimates before the duel, but... Meanwhile, how would Keeper kill Goblin? I mean, sustain pressure, but at the same time, it's just really hard to put the sustained pressure on the mag DK. It's just gonna be a tough ordeal for both of them at this point. And here we go with a nice toppling charge from Keeper yet again. Dragon Leap exchange because he got CC. He's CC immune. Goblin Summon still CC immune. There's the Fossilize on Keeper. Goblin trying his best, but it doesn't matter. He blocks Keeper's connecting Dawnbreaker and heals through it. And here we go. We're gonna see cleanses from Keeper. We're gonna see toppling charge. I mean, it's the same thing over and over. I feel like I'm not even watching a PvP duel at this point. I feel like I'm watching a raid. You know, I feel like I'm watching someone parse on Valerial and Ethereum Archive. The same goddamn thing over and over again. You know, it's just... I mean, they got a great tempo. But it's the same thing over and over again. There's no way around it. If one thing was changed on either of their parts, maybe. But I just don't see it happening. I mean, I think the judge will have to step... Yep, there we go, there we go. We saw the judge kind of step closer to the duel. And yeah, there we go. That's the timer. That's the timer. Dude, second and third place get some gold too. I believe so. Not sure how exactly it gets split up. But yeah, I don't know who should win that. I honestly don't know who should win that. What do you guys think? And thanks for the 100 biddies, man. Appreciate it. I don't know who should win. This is a hard one. It really is a hard one. Like, I don't know. Like, they both had good moments and bad moments. And it's just tough for me to, like, decide. I mean, I felt like just the nature of the classes in itself is just gonna make this a tough matchup. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see who wins. We'll see who wins. We'll see who advances. Excuse me. Oh, and Goblin Summon wins! Based on judge's decision, Goblin Summon's Magicka Dragonite wins in the stalemate versus Keeper's Magicka Templar. Well, now we're gonna see Keeper versus Pelican. This is gonna be interesting. Keeper's Magicka Templar versus Pelican's Magicka Sorcerer. I don't know, man. Like, I like both. I really like both of these players. You know, Pelican's a great guy. Keeper, you know, he's a nice dude too. From my personal interactions with him, I don't know who to choose. But if I had to choose, just for the sake of the tournament and for the sake of the entertainment, I think Pelican should win. I'm sorry, Keeper, but I don't want to see Goblin versus Keeper as the final. We all know how that's going to turn out. We all know that it's going to be a stalemate. And I'd rather probably, you know, I'll probably just go take a bath. Anyway. Alright, this is it. This is the finals of the losers bracket. Magicka Sorcerer versus Keepers. Magicka Templar. Pelican bunny hopping outside of the ritual. The Haunting Curse still goes off. Pelican reapplying Elemental Drain through the ritual. Purifying Light. There's a lot of pressure from both these guys, but oh man, I fought both these guys, and I just don't know who's gonna win. I just know who should win for entertainment. And the Dawnbreaker still connects on Pelican's hitbox as he roll dodges. What? Keeper, you got... Someone hit this man up. I need to know how he's connecting all these fucking Dawnbreakers. Like, he's missed the most obvious Dawnbreakers, and he's hit the most ridiculous Dawnbreakers. He's got like a fucking, like a... What did the forum users say? He's got a macro, he's got a lag switch. He's got cheat engine on or something. What the fuck? And there we go. Both of these guys kind of dipping in health. Pelican is definitely more on the ropes though against the oh my god, the Templar. Oh! Nice toppling charge. Oh my god, the Purifying Light with the Dawnbreaker. Oh. The sweeps. The Dawnbreaker is out. The Dawnbreaker is out. Oh, what? What? These Dawnbreakers hitting him, dude. What the heck? Wow. Okay. Well. Looks like there was some sort of desync towards the end there. What the hell? Or Pelican just kind of stood there for like a solid 1.5 seconds. Well, is it the best out of 3 in the finals, or? Oh man. I think this is the best out of 3. Oh, no, they're rematching because Pelican... I mean, I could tell, like, when he streaked away, he just stood there and died. So, I guess this is a rematch because, according to the judge, he got Zossed. Alright guys, well this is a rematch versus, between Pelicans, Magical Sorcerer versus Keeper. It's still not over in the finals of the losers bracket. Whoever wins here moves on to fight against Goblin Summon's Magic Dragon Knight in the actual finals. Alright, here we go. We got Pelican and Keeper going at it yet again. Pelican repping the ESO University. Alright, Rake, Haunting Curse, timing with the streak. The light weaving is still on point with Pelican's 400 ping. He's gonna streak Keeper. Keeper's gonna toppling charge. Pelican's gonna break free. Elemental Drain is on both of them. Purifying Light again. I mean, Pelican's is kiting in and out in Keeper's rituals, and the sweeps is still going off against Pelican. Dawnbreaker on Pelican. There's so much. He needs to streak. He needs to streak. No, he's standing his ground. He's standing his ground. He's going to reapply Curse. He's going to get toppling charge yet again. Keeper, instead of going for the kill or potential kill, he's playing very cautiously with that Haunting Curse. Cleanses the Haunting Curse, and he goes back in on Keeper. And that's why he didn't follow up on that one, folks. And there's an Ellie weapon from the back on the streak. And here we go with you know, Keeper's Magic Templar kind of ranging Pelican at this point. He's kind of waiting for a nice opportunity. And there's a great Dawnbreaker from I think the furthest range possible at that point. Pelican kind of bunny hopping around, trying to get his bearings on Keeper. Keeper is going to go in with the Purifying Light. Purifying Light is on Keeper, goes off, or goes off on Pelican. Pelican is going to go back in with a Haunting Curse. Elemental Drain is reapplied on Keeper. He needs to shield up, he needs to streak or something. He's gonna do a frag proc. Keeper blocks both the frag proc and the Dawnbreaker. Not too much effect from Pelican's end. Pelican still under sustained pressure from Keeper's Magic Templar. Magic Sorcerer trying their best to situate themselves around the sweeps, and he streaks on the Keeper with a really well-timed curse into a frag. Dawnbreaker from Keeper. And there we go, we got Pelican just playing really well with the sweeps positioning. He's gonna Dark Exchange. That's interrupted. He can't do Dark Exchange for a little bit longer. Light Attack Weave into the frag cast. Streaks. Misses Keeper. Keeper's gonna sweep. Purifying Light. And the Hunting Curse goes off. It's just preventing Keeper from going all in at this point. That Hunting Curse just preventing Keeper from going all in, investing into his potential kill on Pelican. I think Pelican actually managed to avoid that Dawnbreaker, and Pelican is out of stamina. He's out of stamina. Pelican, you need to streak away. You need to streak away, Pelican. I don't. This man just. Whoa! The Hunting Curse, toppling charge. They're both even. Pelican literally just took a nap, got up, brewed some coffee, got up, and walked away from that somehow. I don't understand what just happened. And there's a Dawnbreaker on Keeper. The Psijic Orb with the alley weapon. Oh my goodness. And the sweeps was just animation canceled by Keeper. He doesn't want to sweep just yet. He doesn't want to leave himself vulnerable to Pelican's streak combo with the Hunters. And there's a turnaround Dawnbreaker on Keeper from Keeper on Pelican. He's gonna shield through it. Just a reminder, I think that Sword Star limited to one shield in this tournament, so he's basically relying on Temporal Guard shield and I think Harness at this point. And there's a nice Purifying Light on Pelican. They're kind of at an equal distance. Their toppling charge goes in. Doesn't get a good timing on the toppling charge. These two mad lads going at it. I don't know who's gonna win. I mean, either of them could die. But definitely Pelican's going to experience a lot more pressure throughout the rest of the fight. Outside of his own timings on Keeper, so it's hard to say. And there's a really well-timed streak. Keeper chases him with a toppling charge. Elemental Drains on Keeper. Purifying Light on Pelican. And there we go, we got Pelican just kind of trying his best to sustain through the pressure. Keeper is going to go back in with a heal. Purifying Light, Ritual. He really does not want that curse to proc up, but he just can't cleanse it. He just can't cleanse because he's using a Ritual Retribution. And there's a great Dawnbreaker again. Great Body Hop repositioning after Dawnbreaker. And there's a return Dawnbreaker. It doesn't matter. There's a streak. He breaks through the defenses of Keeper. Breaks his block. Streaks away. They're both low, but Pelican is lower. This might be it. Oh my god, what are they doing? They're just going all in. They're just going all in. They're just going all in on each other. They're risking it for the biscuit. And yet again, we have Pelican and Keeper going back to their prior positioning, but Pelican's trying to line up this Haunting Curse. He's going to streak here pretty soon, I believe. Dawnbreaker! He takes Keeper off of guard. Keeper can't block the Dawnbreaker. Keeper gets stunned. He Purifying Lights Pelican. Pelican going back in with another... Oh! The curse! And the Dawnbreaker at the same time. And the streak away from the Dawnbreaker. At this rate, you know, Pelican's going to reach his ultimate first before Keeper. But Keeper's just going to try to sustain pressure yet again on Pelican. Pelican's going to streak away. Or bunny hop away. They are toe-to-toe on this fight here. They're on equal footing at various points in this fight. Outside their ultimates and during their ultimates. Oh, the roll dodge into the Dawnbreaker. Keeper is going in for the kill. Oh, that was a very unfortunate roll dodge on Pelican's part, but it doesn't matter. Pelican gets away. Very mobile with the streak. And there's a return Dawnbreaker from Pelican, but to no avail. Keeper blocks that Dawnbreaker, and there is the streak stun on Keeper. Honestly, I think a really great way that Pelican can get in on Keeper and, you know, kill him is streaking onto him and then Dawnbreakering, to be honest, with a really well-timed Haunting Curse. But that's gonna be very, very difficult, as Keeper is always up in his face, always sidestepping his streaks whenever possible. I mean, this is gonna be a very tough duel for either of them. Here we go with Pelican and just on the ropes. I mean, I think Pelican has taken a lot more hits to his health, more so than Keeper has.
Exclamation mark gamble.
Gamble. And there we go, we got Blessing and Protection from Keeper, Radiant Regen, we got Light Weave from the bar swap, from back bar to his front bar, Resto Staff Heavy Attack. No off bounce to be found here, Keeper, and we got Pelican going in on Keeper with a Streak, Purifying Light. Okay. It's just gonna come down to timing on both these guys' parts. We're seeing a lot of exchanges with Toppling Charge, Frag Proc, Sigil just proc. There's a Dawnbreaker on Pelican. He has Dawnbreaker. But again, just can't crack through it just yet. Keeper just needs a bit better of a timing on the Dawnbreaker with a CC and sweep and a sweeps follow up.
Exclamation mark gamble all.
Alright, and looks like Pelican's on the ropes yet again. Oh my god, the curse goes off on Keeper. The curse goes off on Keeper. Keeper going on the defensive. He's gonna Toppling Charge and attempt to CC Pelican. And thanks for all these abilities defending. While we watch this very high level fight here between these two PvPers, and oh my god, Pelican! Just streak away, he's streaking away. He felt the danger. I think for sure if this is stalemates, it's gonna go to Keeper. just based on how many counts of Pelican's health has gone down more so than Keeper. We'll see. I don't know. But there are other factors that judges look at, I believe, including builds and such, and playstyle. So I mean, this could go either way, even if it's a stalemate, to be honest. And there is a oh my god, these guys are just investing, but now Pelican's just kind of peeling off. And there we go, we got more damage on Keeper. Keeper taking a huge chunk of his health from that Ellie weapon weave with the Precision Cord proc. Precision Cord proc is almost up again. Toppling Charge, Purifying Light. Haunting Curse going off here pretty soon. Pelican going all up in his face. Keeper's gonna Toppling Charge as Pelican attempts to roll dodge, but catches him regardless. And there's a streak. Keeper breaks free. This is a very, very long match. I think this is going to go to stalemate here, ladies and gentlemen. Unless Pelican lags out or something. Or, I don't know. Who do you guys think should win if this is a stalemate? There's a lot. Okay, there we go. There's the judge. My goodness.
Sag Gamblers.
Alright, guys. Wow. What a duel. What a duel between two great PvPers, I know. What a duel. What a duel. I don't know who should win this one, but we'll look at the brackets here pretty soon. We'll know who is going to win based on the judge's decision. Whoever wins this stalemate will meet Goblin Sama, and this will be the absolute finals of this tournament.
This a no proc duel? What are the tiebreakers?
Yeah, I mean, guys, come on. Read the stream title. The command's right there. You learn to read. Reading comprehension. Let's go. There's a dueling tournament rules. Let's go. Alright, so I don't know who's gonna win. I honestly don't know who's gonna win. I think the finals is best out of 3. I just really don't want to see another stalemate, best out of 3 finals like the last Legend Dueling tournament. Oh my god.
Anime, Elder Scrolls, Marvel Comics, Harry Potter and more delivered to your door.
Thanks.
Everything is radiant in the loot crates and so are you. Support the streams and use Nephos for 15 off at no Radiant Apex Mount RNG with these IRL crown crates.
Thanks to vending. But yeah, I don't know. So, you guys think the Templar should win? Or the MacDK should win? Or sorry, not MacDK, Maxorg. We'll see. Dummy Parse Tournament when? I don't know. And thanks for all the follows in the during the tournament, guys. I don't know who's gonna win. I don't know who should win. I don't know. Whoever wins is gonna face off against Goblin Summon's Magic Dragon Knight. And this will be the finals. I mean, look at the fantastic duels we've had today. I don't know. We'll see. We don't know who's gonna win this one yet. Looks like we're waiting on the deliberation from the judges here. Personally, guys, on the entertainment value note, I don't think Keeper should face off against Goblin again. It's gonna be the longest final again. I'm just saying, they stalemated earlier. You know, if it's a Goblin versus Pelican or Keeper fight, I don't know. Should I even stay? Should I even stay? I don't know, dude. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know. It just says dueling. Where the rules? What? Gotta read. What's that say in chat? Hey, can anyone tell me what's that say in chat? Come on, Rico. Get your head in the game. Get your head in the game, Rico. Come on, buddy. What's that say? What's that say? All right. Anyway, reading comprehension, very important. Very important. What's going on now? Yeah, we don't know who's gonna win. We just don't know who's gonna win. Still staring at the brackets. I don't know. It's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a tough one. I don't know who's gonna win. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Still waiting on the judge's deliberation. I mean, this is gonna be a tough one to decide by judgment. You know what I mean? Like, stalemate.
Worried about the physical stresses of gaming? Check out the amazing stuff at and get a 20 discount on
thanks,
anything
Benny.
with my code NEF20.
I don't know, dude. While we wait, I guess, how's your weekend going? How's your weekend going, guys? I guess we'll be here for a little while they deliberate. Oh man, this is a long deliberation. I don't know. Well, I guess while they deliberate, I'm gonna be right back. Alright, I'm back. Did they choose a winner yet? Someone chosen the winner? Huh. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I mean it's a tough fight to kind of judge. I mean, tough match. Tough match. This is probably the longest deliberation in a dueling tournament I've seen in quite a while. This is pretty long. Pretty long. I might as well, I don't know, play chess or something. Rematch? If we rematch, I'm leaving. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Is this it? Oh, they gave the Pelican? So this is the finals. So this is gonna be Goblin Summon versus Pelican. Well, looks like the finals is Pelican's Magic Sorcerer versus Goblin Summon's Magic Dragon Knight. This is it. Wow, okay, so this is actually gonna be a pretty fun matchup. We don't know who's gonna win. I mean, Goblin Summon is very hyper aggressive versus Pelican's Magic Sword. He has to be. I mean, he just can't afford to give Pelican the leeway at range. And look at the damage on Pelican. Pelican just suffering through the dots and the whips. The Fossilize going off on Pelican. Pelican is struggling really hard. He's gonna have to range him here pretty soon. He's aiming for a streak. Haunting Curse combo. There's a nice light attack. No follow-up though. That frag proc was a little bit too late. And this is very good. We got a nice streak. Haunting Curse. Coagulating blood from Goblin Summon. Burning Embers. Fossilize. Engulfing Flames here pretty soon. Dragon Leap into the Engulfing Flames. Look at this. Look at this. This is a match between two PvP titans. Goblin Summon going on with Burning Embers. He's got Elemental Drain applied to him from Pelican. Pelican's gonna streak. Does not stun Goblin Summon. Goblin Summon goes back in with his Mag DK, whipping and whipping. Burning Embers, Fossilize. Where's the Engulfing Flames here pretty soon? The Dot's still taking on the Pelican. There we go. There's the Engulfing Flames. And the Pelican is just gonna return with a Dawnbreaker. Doesn't matter. Goblin Summon immediately breaks free. Coagulating Blood. This is it, guys. This is the finals of the Legend Dueling Tournament. 50 million gold at stake. A lion's share of that will go to the winner of this final matchup in this dueling tournament. And there we go. We got a Dragon Leap from Goblin on Pelican's Maxer. Pelican on streak away. Goblin with a Radiant Regen. Burning Embers. Elemental Drain from Goblin, and Pelican just kind of staying there. He's very collected, very calm, thinking about his next move. Haunting Curse goes off on Goblin. Goblin gets a Haunting Curse off him. Oh, this is it! This is too much pressure. This is too much pressure. It's just so much pressure. Goblin Summon just went hyper aggressive yet again. It paid off in the long run. The Fossilize, the dots. I mean, I think Pelican just forgot to shield, cast a shield at that moment, and just died. This could be it. This is the best out of 3. This is the best out of 3. So they're gonna go again. Pelican still has a chance to win this dueling tournament as the grand champion. If he wins this one, it's gonna go to the 3rd round. If he loses this one, well, Goblin Summon's gonna be the grand champion for today's dueling tournament. This has been a 2-day dueling tournament since yesterday. And it's been a pleasure commentating and casting for you guys. And I hope you have a great weekend, regardless of whoever wins. And this is going to be a great fight, who's ever going to win. Again, 50 million, a lion's share of the 50 million gold prize pool at stake. Goblin Summon taking some hits down to half health almost, but the Burning Embers is just healing him so hard. And here we go, we got Pelican going back in. A nice weave. I mean, it's really hard to find an opening against Goblin Summon's Magic Dragon Knight. Haunting Curse. And just a reminder, Goblin Summon, Goblin Summon, played extensively on Magicka Sorcerer for the longest time. So he knows all the tricks of a Mag Sword. Whereas Pelican, I'm not sure if I've ever seen him play Mag DK, so it's, oh my goodness, and there we go. There's the Burning Proc, there's the Whip, there's the Fossilize, and that's it. That's it. That's round 2 of round 3. The winner is Goblin Summon, the grand champion of this dueling tournament. My god. He won the dueling tournament. He won the dueling tournament. It's over. Magic Dragon Knight, Goblin Summon's Magic Dragon Knight wins Legends 50 million gold dueling tournament. Wow. That was a very intense last final. And yep, there we go. Goblin Summon wins. What an exciting final matchup overall today.